The star of the show last week.
Kira, the DMs last week, people are saying you've got to get her on more. She's improved. Big stuff last week.
Thank you to everyone that sent me a message last week. That was I didn't know what to do with myself. I was like, what is this? I'll keep it really quick. I just have two things. One, I want to give credit where credit's due. The amount of videos we got this week from the club is more video communication than we've had in, I don't remember how many years. And I think, in a time when we're embarking on this reset, if I read that in an email, I'd probably get PTSD and think you're just using another word for a rebuild, and that it's, what is this? But the body language, the video communication, it's not hard to get behind a camera, and I think they've finally learnt that. So I think that was awesome. And on the John Elliott, I think Luke Sayers set the precedent for that when he did a video for that, because it's very easy just to send out a comms if you've lost someone in the club, just send out a little message. But it looked like he was sitting on the couch, got the news, got up, set up a camera and filmed a video for us. So I was very, very impressed with that. What are your thoughts on that, guys?
Yeah, I mean, I've been preaching about it here for years, the willingness to step into the modern world. And that's where, Joe, you touched on the impact that a president can have. In 2021, in the AFL, there's no bigger opportunity for club administrators to really set the tone and grasp the modern world. No one's done it yet in terms of a president of a club to really grasp the modern world, the digital space that we all interact in now. Because you leave the footy, it used to be, once you leave the footy, you plug out of the club until the newspaper comes out the next day or you call someone on the phone, whereas we are constantly plugged into the Carlton Football Club. And so I think, I think the signs are good. I'll play a little clip here as well. This is from Brian Cook talking about just that.
I'm very aware of the size of the army and the membership, the feeling and the depth of feeling with the Carlton supporters. I'm aware of those things because I've been in footy 30 years, and you can't but help come across Carlton supporters at their games who are very, very passionate. And that would be the thing that I took away from a lot of the Carlton games over the years, whether I was with the West Coast Eagles or Geelong, just the passion of the Carlton supporters. One of my other perceptions is that, particularly during COVID, is you just have to connect better and find different ways of doing it, whether it's through computers or whether it's through Instagram or whatever the case may be. So there has to be more focus on trying to create connection in as many ways as we possibly can effectively. Pleasure. Thanks very much. I'm really looking forward to it.
It's exciting.
No, it is.
Might be a little late. Years. We've been in COVID for 2 years, but they're finally caught on. So I'm excited.
No, it is. Hey, it's a good point, Kira. It's definitely something different that the club's embarked on since Sayers has come in. It's no coincidence, I would say. I'd say it's been high on the agenda to reconnect with the fan base, because we've spoken about it. I don't know how many times, Tez. The identity of this club was very, very close to being lost, if not was at one point, with a new generation of fans, including us, including the old fans. It's good to see little changes can go a long way.
Yep, I agree. Agreed. What was your other point, Kira? What else is on your mind?
My other point, I just have a quote from Voss, and it says, "It should give us a lot of hope. We understand that hope may take a bit of time to build into energy and shift that energy. We've got to go about earning that right. I really hope that hope turns into belief really quickly, and I'm confident in what the group can do." And I think that quote, I don't think they're trying to hoodwink us. I think he's well aware that we're hurting as a fan base. I think we only have to remember that he was in the coach's box of the team that kicked 19 goals straight on us. I think he's very well aware that we are hurting and we're in pain from what we've been through in many years to come. And I don't think he's trying to hoodwink us. I think he understands that he has to earn our respect and our belief, and I think he's ready to do that.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Spot on, Kira.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
That's tonight, boys.
Love your work, Kira. Short and sharp, to the point. We'll see you next week.